Polk County was the #1 county in all of United States for the growth in population and the development in all of United States. And in today's video, I am going to Davenport and I'm going to be talking about all the development and things that are happening in Davenport, and it's coming to Davenport in 2025. So if you are thinking about moving to Central Florida and specifically looking to move to Polk County, which is very affordable in Central Florida, and Davenport is one of the suburban areas, then this video is for you. Let's have a look. Let's go. With I-4 being the major interstate road that actually takes you from one suburban areas to any other suburban areas of Central Florida, there is a huge development that is happening with I-4, not only on the downtown Orlando side of things, but as the I-4 kind of goes towards the other suburban areas, towards Kissimmee and towards Davenport, and then moving further along all the way to the Tampa area, there's a lot of development and expansion that is actually happening. Multi-million-dollar expansion is happening beyond the ultimate I-4 project. And all this is being done to make Davenport easily accessible in terms of the commuters to be able to get to it, whether they're working for Disney or they're working in and around the surrounding areas. They're doing this so that the ease to access to Davenport is easier, making Davenport more attractive. Now, Davenport initially just used to be a small, agricultural town with some pockets of short-term rentals, but because there's so much development happening and with Polk County expanding, as I mentioned before, it's just thousands of homes that are being built, as I had mentioned in my real estate sector that I talked about before. With everything that is happening, there's widening of Ernie Cardwell Boulevard, which also improves the local traffic, and future commercial zones are coming on that. It's also to support the bus and the emergency vehicle traffic and making Davenport just more attractive suburban living for its affordability as compared to the other suburban areas. So that is something that I see that is happening, and it's going to continue to have that expansion all throughout Davenport and other suburban areas, because I'm going to be covering further down suburban areas such as Winter Haven and Lakeland, which are other emerging cities in Polk County and other Central Florida counties that people are moving to because of the expansion in terms of the population that we are seeing. Before I get into all the development that is happening in Davenport or slated to happen in 2025, I want to give a quick shout out to my sponsors, which is Land Trust Title of Central Florida. It is a title company owned by an attorney. And what that does is that if you are looking to close on your property, because Florida is a title state, so everything goes through the title company, and having an attorney on the team with the title company is super helpful because a lot can happen in between, and they're really good. So if something like this has to happen, if they have to do something, then you get your answers directly from an attorney rather than working with a company that doesn't have a attorney access, and it can take days, and that can really hamper the closing in regards to making sure that you do have the closing. So it's super important. I've been working with them for quite some time, and they're really good. And the best part is that they always get back to you within 24 to 48 hours, which I have not seen because sometimes it takes ages. Now, getting back to the video. D.R. Horton, Pulte, Lennar, some of the builders that are highly active in Davenport. I've seen an increase in a lot of residential real estate areas. There's a lot of development that is happening. Thousands of homes that are currently available are going to be available very soon. And right now, if you are looking to buy a home and you're looking for something in terms of that will not break the bank and still is affordable, and you have this beautiful, nice sunny weather all year long, then Davenport is amazing because there is a lot of infrastructure that is coming. You'll find all kind of residential real estate. You have townhomes, you have short-term rentals, everything that is coming, and all the major builders right now are offering some amazing deals. And if you are looking for that specifically brand new home, make sure to check out Orlando Home Show and Orlando Home Show in Espanol, where I bring you brand new models all throughout Central Florida, Tampa Bay, and Ocala. You're going to get a lot of information about other planned communities that are coming. Now, Davenport has been an agricultural town, as I mentioned before. However, because of the population growth and because of Orlando and Kissimmee, kind of the average median price went up during the COVID. So a lot of people are moving a little bit more deeper, and because of the location of Davenport, you're not very far from Disney. It's right off I-4, so it has a really good connectivity. And with all the construction that is happening on I-4 with the expansion, it is becoming more convenient and affordable to be able to buy. So there are several different communities that I've seen that are happening in Davenport. So now let's move on to the next big thing that is happening in Davenport. So one of the major things that is happening in terms of the infrastructure related to shopping and dining is that there is a huge expansion that is happening with the Posner Park. Posner Park is one of the major shopping area, a major retail area for Davenport and other suburban areas. They've got a lot of box retail, and there is a 100-acre expansion with more box store that is going to be coming to this area. It's going to add more dining, more shopping, and daily convenience store that's going to be opening up to make Davenport even more easy in terms of your day-to-day needs. And I know my wife right over here, when she finds out about this one, she's going to be coming here, spending some time, and then I'm going to be looking at the bill and like, what's that for? That's a different video. I'm going to get into trouble. I find myself in a doghouse because I did that with the Claremont video, and my wife is like, I don't go shopping, and I'm like, yeah, you know it because I get the bill, so I know it. But anyways, so it's going to add a lot of shopping areas. There's also future plans for other areas and small mom and pop shopping centers that are going to be opening up. They're not going to be as huge as Posner Park, which is one of the major shopping area for all of Davenport, and also the other suburban areas that I mentioned. And as you probably could see, there's just so much happening with the I-4 intersection exchange with the roadways. Let's move on to the next development and the next main thing that's happening in Davenport. So the question of the day is, where exactly are you relocating from, and where exactly do you want to relocate to? Please put that in the comment, and if you have a burning question that you need an immediate answer, pick up that phone and call me. I'm here. I personally monitor all the comments and I personally answer them. So if you have a question, reach us out. Send me an email, a text message, or anything that you want to, and I'll be happy to assist you and guide you through the whole process. I really hope that this video helps you, and if it does, please press that thumbs up button. Please put something in the comment. I would really love to hear and get better at what I do, and I look forward to connect with you this year and to assist you and make your relocation as smooth as possible. Thank you for watching, and bye for now. Another such development that I have seen is in relation to the short-term rental communities. I'm shooting this part in Champions Gate, which is actually in the greater Davenport area. There's a lot of construction that is happening in and around Champions Gate, and a little bit down the road you have Solterra, you have Windsor Island. There's a lot of new short-term rental communities that are coming, and this area is actually known more for the resort style planned communities, and it's famous with a lot of tourists. A lot of tourists come in, and also as a second home option. So there's a lot of people that are investing in the short-term residential area, and this area is just exploding with brand new communities that are coming to this area. So if you've been thinking about just investing, then this could be a really good thing because it's not very far from the Disney corridor. There's a lot of people that actually stay or prefer to stay in the Champions Gate or the surrounding Davenport area. You have beautiful golf courses and resort style amenities, and it's really good investment opportunity for a long term if that is something that you're looking into it. And with all of this growth, there's also a lot of growth that is happening in relation to the infrastructure related to schools, which is up next. With over 17,500 units proposed to be coming up in Davenport, there's a lot of families and a lot of growing families that are going to be moving to Davenport, and that calls for infrastructure development with the school. Because if you have little people like I do, I call them little people or little creatures, and it's a different story to manage, and especially if you have two boys, it's challenging. So I love that when they go to school. So with everything in mind, there's a lot of growth that is happening in the infrastructure related to the schools. I'm standing right outside one such school, which is a brand new school called the Bella Sira Elementary School. There's also expansion of the Davenport High School. Traditionally, Davenport has not been a residential or a long-term residential community. It's been a community with a lot of agricultural land, but there is a huge expansion not only on the residential side for families to move in, but also on the short-term rental communities that I had mentioned before. So there's a lot of growth that is happening. And right now, as we speak, there is expanding school zones that are coming in Davenport to kind of cater for all the growth, especially for the families with kids, and its proximity to good schools that are up and coming. And because of its location right next to Disney, to I-4, there's a lot of growth that is happening, and a lot of people are also investing in this area as second homes or as short-term rental communities to be able to ride that appreciation, because I have seen that growth firsthand where Kissimmee was great. And if you haven't watched my video about the top 5 things for Kissimmee, it's not released yet. It will be releasing soon. There's still a lot that is happening in all of the suburban areas in Osceola and in Polk County, which are the top Central Florida counties that is growing. Now moving along to the next section of this video. Hey guys, as much as I love doing these videos, what I love the most is helping families and people from all over the United States to move to beautiful sunny Central Florida, Orlando and greater Orlando areas. I have helped countless people. Whether you're looking to move next week, next month, or next year, let's start a conversation. My information is right up over here. It can also be found in the link description. So let's start a conversation and let's help you move to beautiful sunny Central Florida. I have helped countless people, and I look forward to connect with you and assist you in your relocation to this beautiful sunny Central Florida area. With all the economic development and growth projects, there's a lot that is happening, such as the infrastructure development. Recently, they just closed on the water treatment plant in May of 2024 to help on the wastewater treatment for the Davenport growing community. You also have plans for 21 acres of retail space coming on US Highway 27. So there's so many things that is happening. Davenport is no longer that sleepy town it is used to be with all the growth that is coming. If you are thinking about moving to this place, make sure to check out other community videos about Davenport and also the comparison of Davenport versus other communities or other suburban areas to give you an idea of what is that you are looking for and if Davenport would be the right place for you. If you have any requests or if you have any additional questions while you are relocating, please do let me know. I spend a lot of time, money and energy, so please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel and press that thumbs up button, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you don't follow us on Instagram, please go ahead and do so, because I am now producing bite-sized information to kind of give you information about everything that is happening and coming to various Central Florida, Tampa Bay and Ocala areas. Until the next video, thank you for watching and bye for now.